Lost Soul Aside reveals PC system requirements. The story follows Kazer, a young swordsman embarking on an epic journey to save his sister and all of humanity from mysterious dimensional invaders. The game features multiple progression systems, including weapon customization, skill upgrades, and character evolution, allowing players to experiment with different builds and combos. Lost Soul Aside's PC system requirements have been revealed. The action RPG draws attention for its melee combat, unique abilities, and boss battles, appealing to hack-and-slash enthusiasts. Developed with support from PlayStation's China Hero Project, Lost Soul Aside aims to make an impact in the Chinese gaming industry. The PC version of Lost Soul Aside, developed by Ultizero Games, has now received its official system requirements. According to the official PlayStation page, the game offers 3 primary settings: minimum, recommended, and high. Additionally, for players with high-end PCs, 2 extra tiers, High Ray Tracing On and Ultra Ray Tracing On, are available. Across all tiers, you will need at least 16 GB of RAM to play the game. For the minimum setting, an Intel Core i5-10400 or AMD Ryzen 5 3600, along with an NVIDIA GTX 1060 or AMD RX 5500 XT, will be required. Players looking for an optimal experience should have an Intel i5-10400 or AMD Ryzen 5 3600, paired with an NVIDIA RTX 2060 or AMD RX 5700 XT. For high settings, you'll need an Intel i7-11700 or AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, alongside an NVIDIA RTX 3070 or AMD RX 6800 XT if playing without ray tracing. However, if you enable ray tracing, an NVIDIA RTX 4080S or AMD RX 7900 XT will be necessary. For the highest settings with full ray tracing, the game demands an Intel i7-13700K or AMD Ryzen 7 7800X, paired with an NVIDIA RTX 5070 Ti. Lost Soul Aside has shared the various tiers of system requirements for PC players ahead of the game's long-awaited launch. An action RPG developed by China-based Ultizero Games, Lost Soul Aside is scheduled to roll out on May 30th, 2025, on PC and PS5. Lost Soul Aside revealed the different system requirement presets for its PC version, giving anticipating fans an idea of the kind of performance they can expect on their rigs. Across all these presets, 16 GB of RAM is a common requirement. For those looking to have an optimal experience, the recommended tier suggests the GPU-CPU combo of RTX 2060 or RX 5700 XT and i5-10400 or Ryzen 5 3600. Moreover, the best ray tracing performance would be feasible only with an RTX 5070 Ti, paired with an i7-13700K or Ryzen 7 7800X. On the other end of the spectrum, PC gamers looking for a modest gaming experience need a GTX 1060 or an RX 5500 XT GPU and an i5-10400 or a Ryzen 5 3600 in the minimum. All users officially need at least 80 GB of SSD storage to be able to play the Devil May Cry-like action game.